Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the caucus meeting of the Borough of Englewood Cliffs Mayor and Council. This evening, it's March 11th, 2020. I call the meeting to order at 6:38 p.m. We're doing the caucus from up here, just keep a little social distance given the coronavirus pandemic that's sweeping through the world. So that's why we're up here, otherwise we'd be down there. Madam Clerk, have a roll call.
Mayor Kranjak,
Here.
Councilpersons Farrow, Sabari,
Here.
O, here, Song,
Here.
Aversa,
Here.
Wu,
Here.
Borough Attorney,
Here.
DPW Superintendent,
Here.
Municipal Clerk. Everyone's here, Mayor, except Councilman Farrow.
Okay, would you please read into the record the Open Public Meetings Act statement?
Adequate notice of this meeting was given to the press and posted as required. Date and time of this meeting was legally given as required by the Open Public Meetings Act. This notice is on file with the municipal clerk and posted on the bulletin board. Minutes of this meeting will be made available to the public upon the completion of typing and proofreading by the municipal clerk.
Thank you. We are going to go into closed session. Do we have a motion to do that?
So, second?
All in favor? Aye. Can you, Madam Clerk, read into the record the appropriate language for us to go into closed session?
Whereas the mayor and council of the Borough of Englewood Cliffs has deemed it necessary to go into closed session to discuss certain confidential matters. Whereas the minutes of the closed session will remain confidential as permitted under the Open Public Meetings Act or shall be released when there is no need for further confidentiality as authorized by the borough attorney. Now therefore be it resolved that the mayor and council of the Borough of Englewood Cliffs will go into closed session for the following matters as permitted under the Open Public Meetings Act and JSA 10:4-12, pending litigation regarding Borough of Englewood Cliffs, BERL 6119-15, affordable housing, 800 Sylvan Avenue LLC versus Borough of Englewood Cliffs, BERL 69-18, and A 4019-17T2. And C. McMorrow versus Borough of Englewood Cliffs, BERL 670219. And personnel items, police captain promotions, and court office.
Okay, thank you. I forgot to mention that we're trying to keep everybody safe and healthy. And Mark Neville from our superintendent of DPW and his team have been sanitizing this room and anywhere you would walk through in the public areas daily, twice daily, depending what's going on. So you should just know that as well. And then we're also looking into being able to webcast these meetings in the future if circumstances require us to do that, so that you could watch it from home, have dinner, and call in your questions. Okay, thanks. We'll give a motion to come out of closed session.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Did you get a second on that?
Second?
Okay, good. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
So thank you, everyone, for waiting. We were in closed session dealing with some confidential matters. We're back on now. We're going to finish our caucus meeting. We're going to accomplish two things before we finish, though. If you look at the regular agenda, we have a proclamation for Olivia Kravitsky. She's here, and I don't want to keep you waiting any longer, so we're going to move it up to this meeting, and we'll take care of the proclamation now. You've accomplished a lot. Why don't you come up and, you want to tell us about yourself? No. Yeah, go ahead.
You can stand and do it.
Actually, if I could just say something about Olivia before she introduces herself. You could come in.
Okay.
So we have a very special guest here with us tonight. Her name is Olivia Kravitsky, as the mayor had mentioned. Olivia is a resident in Englewood Cliffs. She attends Bergen Academies. She's a senior. She has been named as one of the 40 finalists in the 2020 Regeneron Science Talent Search. She will go on to compete in Washington, D.C. this summer. March being the National Women's History Month, I would like to present Olivia with a proclamation and celebrate Women's History Month as well as her accomplishments and contributions. I would like to ask the family to come up and receive the proclamation.
Want to read it?
Yeah. You can stand up.
What year are you at, Rosie?
I'm a senior.
Have you made a decision for next year?
No, I'm in the, like, politics about that.
Proclamation. Whereas the Borough of Englewood Cliffs is committed to recognizing outstanding achievement, and whereas Olivia Kudrowski has excelled in her field of study at Bergen County Academy of Science and Technology, and whereas Olivia entered the Regional Science Talent Search 2020 along with 1,992 other highly qualified entrants. And whereas Olivia was named one of 300 top stars among the original entrants. And whereas Olivia was then named one of the 40 finalists to proceed to the Regional Science Talent Search 2020 in Washington, D.C. And whereas Olivia will compete for the top prize under the rigorous judging with leading scientists and members of Congress. And whereas Olivia's dedication and brilliance are to be celebrated and recorded forever in the hearts of all residents of Englewood Cliffs, who share their delight in a truly outstanding achievement. Therefore, be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of Englewood Cliffs that Olivia Kudrowski is hereby congratulated and receives our warmest wishes for continued success in Washington, D.C. and throughout her promising future. Congratulations.
Olivia, congratulations. So, Olivia, I want you to know that both of my sisters are engineers, so yeah, there's a lot of... it's great. Yeah, exactly, yeah.
With the Mayor and Council coming down,
Yeah.
take a picture with her.
I want to do it.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about your project?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
let's do a picture and then we'll...
Yeah.
You go with the phone.
Thank you.
Do you want to say a little bit about, what your project was about?
Sure.
If you do them there, you have to dumb it down a lot.
Yeah. Most of us are lawyers up there, so we're not excited.
So basically, my project examined the effect of the ketogenic diet on diseases of the diabetic eye. So I simulated the process of ketosis in the eye, and then saw how it affected the diabetic phenotype. So we basically used cells from, like, mouse cells, and I applied the ketones to this mouse cell line, and then saw how the ketogenic diet affected it, and it proved to be very effective in ameliorating the conditions. So that's in essence what my project was in the Sparkles version.
Great, congratulations.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your time, I really appreciate
Here,
it.
control.
You're welcome, thank you.
Thank you, good night.
Thank you so much.
Okay, motion to open to the public.
So moved.
All in favor?
Thank you. Good night.
All in favor? We're adding, we're adding 3 resolutions, 68, 69, and 70. Ms. Duffy, would you tell us what they are?
Resolution 68 is the promotion of Lieutenant Gerard McDermott to captain. Resolution 69 is the promotion of Lieutenant Keith Flicker to captain. And Resolution 70 has to do with affordable housing. I don't have the title, I don't know what. Somebody knew the title,
It's coming.
No, but we have it, we have the...
or summary of what it is, so that the residents know.
Nobody
Not-
wants to
not-
title.
It doesn't have a title.
Doesn't have a title, it's a statement of our position on affordable housing.
So the resolution we're adding that was written by the affordable housing attorneys is advising the judge where the Borough of Englewood Cliffs stands. It's our position on affordable housing. The resolution will not be ready tonight. If anyone would like it, feel free to email me. You don't have to put in an Oprah. Just put down your information in an email, and I will gladly email it to everyone once I have a complete version of the resolution.
Will be posted on the website?
Well, all the resolutions are posted after they're signed.
Okay. Is there anyone, do we have a motion to open to the
Yep.
public? Yes, everybody's good.
I second.
Is there anyone from the public who wishes to be heard? If so, please raise your hand and I'll call you. Yes.
No choice I got up here anyway, but I don't have the
State
patience to wait
your
and
name and address, please.
Chester Family, Marjorie Terrace. How should I start? When the affordable housing came about, two people came to my house, and they had stated, and I verified with them more than once during the conversation, that they were having people sign to let Normandy know we were not happy with this project that they were doing. I found out that my signature wasn't used for a petition or whatever for rebuffing Normandy. It was for an entirely different purpose. Now, like I said, I had a monthly conversation about Normandy with these two people, and that's what the purpose I understood, that the whole town was signing this, whatever, to present to Normandy. And I found out it was for a different purpose altogether. And if it wasn't used for that purpose, I'd like to have my name removed. Whether the petition is null and void or whatever at the present time, I have no idea. But I didn't sign for anything but the protest for Normandy. In fact, I had, during the conversation, I had said that we should have several residents go and actually physically pick the site and let them know that we were not happy with the situation. And like I said, I found out that my name was used for other purposes. So whoever has that signature, I would like to make sure that it's removed.
Okay, thank you, sir. That petition or whatever you're talking about was not sponsored by the government that you're talking to right now?
I don't know who, I don't know the people, I haven't seen them before, I haven't seen them at meetings.
So what I'm telling you is that, as much as we understand what you're saying, we're not in a position to help you because it sounds like private citizens came to your home to ask you to sign something, but that's not sponsored by the government that you're talking to right now.
What is it that you signed?
Well, like I said, they had informed me, now this is some time ago,
Right, but ultimately it was a petition against Etta Versa and Gloria O? Is that what you're
that's
referring to?
right, that's my understanding. I don't know for sure what's going on, for what purpose they came for, but like I said, I'm not sure that's what I signed for, the petition against Ed or the petition against Normandy. And if it's against Ed, I didn't sign for a petition against Ed. I signed for a petition against Normandy. So if it's against Normandy, it's all well and good, but if it's not, whoever these people are who did it, I'd like to have it removed. It's not that I like to, I insist that it's removed. So, if you don't have any information about that, who do I contact to find out?
I suppose you could contact the borough clerk, who's sitting right here tomorrow, maybe she could guide you. All right.
I can give you the names of the individuals that are in charge of the recall petition, that were in charge of the recall petition. The petitions have been submitted to my office, all the original documents. I can't alter them because they are borough record, but I believe if you speak to them and tell them there was a misunderstanding, I can't see why they wouldn't strike your name off the signature list.
No, they have no choice. I insist that it be stricken if it's a petition for recall rather than a petition for Normandy. So if I'll call and
I can get...
verify if my name is present on that list.
the names of the committee members for public information, and I will certainly supply that to you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Anybody else? Yes.
You're still on caucus, right?
Lauren Eastwood, Four Wheeler Drive. First of all, I'm just going to reiterate my opposition to the ridiculously top-heavy management structure in the police department. I doubt very much that any of you would tolerate that sort of a structure in your own businesses, and it is a complete waste of taxpayer money. I'd also like to know if the promotional policy that was in effect the last time we had promotions to captain was followed this time. Or are we switching it because it's convenient? Last time they had to take exams and what have you. Has that been followed?
I think that direction might be directed to the former police commissioner, Mr. Councilman Wu.
You're in charge now.
No. Yes, the current promotions are what they are today, so whatever they were before, I'm not sure. Maybe you can answer that. Since people were promoted, well, you were, actually. Captain Euro was promoted. You created a whole third captain that was not there prior.
So Councilman Aversa, do you know whether or not tests were taken for the promotion of captain? Question.
So I do not know if a test was taken.
Okay.
But the chief was here in closed session and explained to this full council, including the mayor, what the process was.
And does it comply with the ordinances that are in effect?
I would say yes, but to be honest, I'm not sure we can even talk about that since it was in closed session. So I would say yes. Well, if you're asking my opinion, I'll say yes.
The costs of tests can be upward, so you can be as evasive as you want. It's
I'm
easily...
trying not to be, Ms. Eastman.
It's easily solved with an
Exactly.
Oprah request. And as for the comment about Captain Mura, I believe he was promoted under a court order requiring that he be promoted.
That's not correct.
That's not correct.
That's absolutely not
Okay.
correct.
Anybody else from the public wishing to be heard?
Not correct.
Okay. I don't see anyone, so can I have a motion to close the public?
So moved.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Thank you. So we're going to have for a motion to adjourn the caucus.
So moved.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. And we could immediately, if that's okay with everyone,